everyone, today I'm playing Arknights Endfield, a new gacha game. So let's get into it. Just continue. I was looking forward to Arknights Endfield because Arknights, the original game, is my favorite gacha. I used to play it very consistently. There's a lot of new gacha games coming out this year. I also want to try Neverness to Everness. So it's a standard day in the North Pole. Are those two the new doctors?
Verifying identity.
I'll choose this one. They have a mask like Yato had. There's some logo on it. It looks pretty cool. I like the design for the suits in Arknights, where there's less logos and branding. And usually tags.
You've arrived. What took you so long? Sorry. I was held up.
Oh,
Originium.
I'm used to the doctor character not being able to speak.
Your fate isn't confined to one path. This time, leave no regrets. Travel forth, Administrator.
I'm gonna try and move around with the controller. Do I have a jump button?
This expedition
Looks like
must not fail.
use this stick to move. This meteor is falling. Where's those coming from? Like the environment. Speed dash. I climb up. Oh, the A is the jump button. Doesn't look like I take damage if I step here. Oh, I'm supposed to jump past it. I climb up here, or if I'm.
This will be a difficult campaign. Zip across when you're ready.
Zip across. Is there a zip line nearby? I can launch it. Just the camera. And LT to start moving. That's really nice. I wonder if you can go back up. Guess not. Is there anything in here? An enemy. Keep pressing or press X to form basic strike. The last basic attack is final strike.
The enemy is here. Time to fight.
I have a dodge and dash around. I have a dash attack. I think that was a little different. Press B to dodge enemy attacks. Not interrupt basic attack sequences, but cost stamina. Pressing the dodge button at the precise moment triggers a perfect dodge that returns half the stamina spent. Let's try dodging then.
Most alien life form.
Too early.
For over 100 years, we resisted their ruin and devastation.
I think my timing is off. I'll try it a few more times. Oh, I think I did it. Try it again. I haven't asked this yet, but what's going on? There. This is a lot more extreme than the Arknights I'm used to. While holding down LB, press X as battle skill. Set your art. Casting a battle skill consumes 1 bar of skill points. SP naturally regenerates over time. Hitting enemies with final strike also recovers SP.
The Angloy grow in number. Press on. This challenge cannot stop us.
Some sort of crushing attack. Crush. Too early. Having a battle skill naturally regenerates over time, consumes 1 bar. Imperfect dodges also recovers SP. When your ultimate energy is full, while holding down LB, press and hold X. Ultimate energy, where is it?
Your end awaits.
Exploding. I didn't keep up with the news about the new game, so I'm not sure about the plot. Why is it floating?
These flowers
Where'd she go?
We can no longer retreat. Let's strike forward. Use your true
Are those turrets?
forge a path through the light.
Can I interact with them? Guess not.
Life always fights back. It is our nature and our fate. Rise
Can I put
from the
down a turret
and be
myself?
reborn in the ashes.
No skill.
The end draws closer. Cross this chasm to face your final trial.
It's falling. It's
Even you have decided to help me.
I wonder if I can change the camera. I don't want to. Is there something behind me? Where am I coming from? Oh. Am I going the wrong way? Oh, down here.
Don't go beyond this point. It's dangerous. The pain. Empress, angry. Try not to move. You might have a fracture.
You're the administrator.
She's still breathing. We can save her.
Some sort of cemetery,
Stay with me, child.
I think.
You're right.
If I can read them.
Feeling cold? Here, come closer. Feeling warmer now?
Cosmos held her lips untouched by time. Beyond portal is guarded by the Decepticon. He continues to wait and bind. recognize Kelsey. She was the
Yet your heart
researcher at Rhode Island.
for our sake and for the days to come.
I
you
gathered that
sacrificed
this
yourself.
takes place in the future. But how long?
Truth be told, I've always wished that you would find the answer on your own and find your true self.
What's going on? What's going on? I don't want to repeat myself for a third time, but is that Angelina?
Careful, don't get hit.
Do I attack this?
Now, break its arm.
Can I attack it? It's not. I'm supposed to hold it. Do that. It's going out there. Still trying to get used to these controls. story of Arknights got pretty weird towards the end. I don't think I ever got past chapter 5.
Death is nearing the shore.
You know what? Are we supposed to attack these?
Do not forget our promise. I'll be waiting in the north.
I can mean the ass. But does this take place in the North Pole? If so, shouldn't they be wearing some warmer clothes then? Well, I guess not. Looks kind of warm. Hey, look at the rabbit. Can't turn the camera. The hood.
Do not forget your mission. Do not forget who you are. I remember. Who are you? The administrator. And you are.
Spaceship.
I am.
Does it take place in outer space then? I can. Oh, I wasn't expecting that to work. I just put in random letters.
Administrator. Endman? It's all right. The Endman's just a little weak.
miss Enfield. I see it a lot on her jacket,
You're awake, Endman.
administrator's mask. Is it this game's Rhode Island?
It's all right. We're at a safe place. Where am I?
I remember the doctor in the last game was also an amnesiac.
This is the OMV Dijong, the base of Endfield Industries, and our home. Dijong? Endfield Industries? Take a deep breath. We can work through this at your pace. This mask is a suppressor for stabilizing your vitals. You've slept for 10 years and your conditions aren't exactly stable yet. I can hardly recall anything. Who are you? My name is Perlica. I am the supervisor of Endfield Industries. While you get reacquainted with this place, I will also be in charge of your well-being. You might not remember this either, but you've always been the leader of Endfield Industries. You are the paragon and most important companion of every Endfielder. Apologies. My mind's completely blank. But for someone like you, this fresh new beginning might just work out. In any case, welcome home, Administrator.
Wonder if I can change my name later. I wasn't really trying. In orbit, so this does take place in outer space.
Your physical examinations are complete. We can now take you on a tour. This is our HQ. She is the pinnacle of human science and technology. Originium-powered multi-surface vessel, Dijong.
How far in the future does this take place?
There was a time when we were close to losing Dijong, but we followed your lead and saved the ship. Dijong survived the day. Ever since then, we've kept her at low orbit and minimum power. We're now repairing Dijong using ground-supplied materials. The ship is also where we develop new technologies. Sorry, I remember nothing at all.
Technologies
Don't
for
blame yourself, Administrator.
what?
Follow me.
Wonder what's in there. Personnel verification system's offline. Yes, I can. Can I talk to anyone here? Talos-II. What happened to the North Pole?
Everyone calls Talos-II a planet. But truth be told, it's actually the second moon of the planet named Talos. Much about Talos-II remains a mystery to us. We're also facing enemies that once threatened our entire civilization. But since you're here, I believe that Endfield is capable of overcoming these challenges.
I would like to know what Endfield actually is.
You once carried this piece of Originium with you everywhere. Every Specialist Tech Division operator carries a piece of proto-rig. The mineral helps teleprotocol triangulation. This is your very own proto-rig, and it carries secrets only privy to you. It's responding to my call, and it seems to know me really well. Everything we need for our survival would be impossible without Originium. The mineral powers our machines and is the basis of the arts we wield. When we first arrived at Talos-II, we planted Originium upon this new world. The spark from our distant origins was meant to create a new place to call home. But war destroyed our first landing.
Get caught up on the story of the original Arknights. What happened to the original home? I'm still on chapter 5. I think.
Endfield and developed the proto-rig technology, as well as its ultimate evolution, the Protocol Automation Core. The fruits of our labor. Yes, our plan is to deploy automation cores throughout the civilization band. This will boost our industrial capacity and fulfill its special mission. Special mission? Reboot of life. Someone very important commissioned us with the Zeroth Directive. Your awakening, as well as the mission and plan I mentioned, are a part of it.
Zeroth Directive.
So, who commissioned it? You did.
How important is our character then? They don't seem to be
Supervisor Perlica, we
that
got a
old.
situation. Is the administrator by your side?
Yes, the Endman is with me. What's happening, Fiona?
We got a max level alert. Our planned landing zone. No, the entirety of Valley 4 is in danger. Just moments ago, simultaneous self-destruction occurred to the orbital landing relay drone squadrons. The communication blackout is
That's a
expanding
sick
towards Valley
world.
4, and the status of facilities along the route is now unverifiable. At the same time, we are picking up extremely intense angeloid energy signals in the affected area.
What's
We are
going?
hailing the hub base on every channel. So far, they haven't responded. The whole place is offline. The plan was to bring the Endman to the base in 10 days. But the hub...
We can't wait that long. Fiona, prep for my drop at once.
Wait, now? Okay, I'll the checks. There's surface interference. Current situation is too risky. Unguided emergency drops might deviate. We'll drop you to the area near the base, out of concern for safety.
Director Chen and Andre are at the hub base. In accordance with the contingency plan, they will take control of the scene as critical events happen. Fiona, keep hailing the hub base, regardless of whether we've received any response from them. Inform them that I'm coming soon. Also, tell Operator Chen to rendezvous with me there.
Operator
We're
Chen.
prepping your drop.
Wait, I know Chen.
Initiating alignment.
I thought it was in the distance there, but it might be
All systems green for landing.
close then.
Fire away. Destination, Talos-II.
Loading screen is long.
Need a progress update, Fiona.
Another one of those rabbits.
I'm still trying to re-establish contact. Wait, Pelica, we have multiple unknown objects coming in fast. Watch out!
Anchors? Hold on tight, Endman.
And there's buildings all around. And roads. Does that mean Talos-II isn't inhabited? Or have we been here for a while? It looks like a bad crash. I'm surprised neither of them are hurt in that.
Stay close to me, Administrator.
Pelica will be joining the battle. When control operator starts fighting, other operators will fight automatically. I guess team allows you to by casting teammate skills. When pressing LB down, press Y to reform Pelica's battle skill. And it looks like she fires electricity. Now let's stop, Bill.
Administrator, you all right? Are you hurt? I'm okay, but we'll have to walk the rest of the way. The angle I even managed to reach this way.
Isn't there a car right there?
The
Oh, I guess
situation
it
in
would
the
be out of
field is
fuel.
far more severe than our previous estimates. I actually hoped for a gentler reception than this. The hub base still isn't picking up our calls. We need to hurry.
And back here. Just looking for any hidden items. United Workers, Syndicates of Talos. Not.
This Angelos looks dangerous. We need to be cautious. We can focus our attacks to bring down its defenses.
Angelos is their name. The last sequence of basic attack is Final Strike. Powerful hit that deals stagger. And thus can apply stagger to the enemy. Let's try that then. When stagger meters full, the enemy becomes staggered. Staggered enemies cannot move and take more damage. When an enemy becomes staggered, press X to perform Finisher. It deals massive damage and recovers some SP.
Administrator, let's use the same tactics to take down remaining enemies.
Level 1. Wonder how the sword works. Appears and disappears. You pick these up. Like a grid. It's here.
This rope looks sturdy. Some of the survivors probably left it here.
Rope.
What's that sound? There's something in the skies. Anchors. It's the anchors. Call the base. Hurry, everyone. To me. Over here. Move! Ah!
Gather something bad only happened here.
Hello? Hello? Dr. Chan isn't picking up the call. Forget it. Let's just get ourselves out of here.
Maybe we should use this rope. But it's a long climb up there.
Zip it and start climbing if you want to live. Quickly! Something's coming! Ah!
Got ambushed by something.
The gate looks severely damaged. I don't think we can open it. Administrator, let's look for another way around this.
I don't think I can go over there.
Our security division is fighting hard to keep the threat at bay.
Go over there.
Our security division is fighting hard to keep the threat at bay. We must hurry. This should be the way. Let's continue, Endman.
Then I would have to climb the rope. Back here. I jump over here then. Up here. Jump on here. That's kind of convenient.
That is an anchor. Anchors are capable of spawning Angoloi. They pose a major threat to Talos-II. We must find the survivors.
Where'd they come from? Research Center. keep improving. I'm not sure what it says on there.
We need to break through here ASAP. Time to adopt team
That
combat
one
tactics.
kind of looks like a scorpion. Every operator has a combo skill. Casting combo skills does not consume skill points, but the casting criteria must be met. Final Strike is the last basic attack sequence. Some enemies with Final Strike to trigger Perlica's combo skill.
Thanks, Endman.
RB to use Perlica's combo skill.
Seize the chance to press the attack. Our strikes are more effective when we coordinate. Let's take down these enemies together, Endman.
These things. And that's what their name is.
Damages are so
Over
severe.
here,
Director
more
Chen has always kept the
spiders.
hub base in good order. But if she lost control of the area, things inside the base could get
I don't
bad.
think I can talk to
Hope for
them.
the safety of our people. Look there, Endman. We must act now.
There's just some workers down here.
Like this nonsense. We got a big one incoming.
What's
Get
that
to cover.
thing?
We need to fall back and regroup.
Lead them to us. Carefully.
Press 2, lock on a target. Use R stick to lock onto another one. After locking onto a target, press again to cancel target lock. You can switch combat camera correction auto lock on or off based on your playstyle. Let's try that then. Watch out, Perlica.
Ready to strike.
I have a jumping attack.
Supervisor Perlica, you arrived at just the right time. Our temporary defenses have been breached. If you weren't here...
And I'm glad that you're all right, Director Chin. I believe you have a sit rep for me.
Yes, an anchor fell right into the base. The thing won't stop spawning the Angoloi. We've sent all our injured personnel to the control tower. There are just too many Angoloi, and they will overrun our security division eventually.
Where did it come from? And what's their
We must find a way
function?
to stop the anchor.
So I noticed that games do this a lot, but
Supervisor
that just
Perlica,
anchor
may I
with-
ask who this...
a A instead of C. Why not just call it anchor then?
Ah, of course. This is our administrator.
Administrator? Are we talking about the administrator?
Now that I think about it, isn't administrator the same thing? Why not just call it administrator?
Apologies. Many operators in Valley 4 have never seen you before, Endman. News of your awakening gave rise to plenty of gossip and rumors. When we received the message from Dijong, the entire crew tried to plan a welcoming ceremony, but just a few days later, we were suddenly attacked. I didn't expect you to arrive here in the midst of the battle.
Well, the rain is falling with mass.
We're here to help, Director Chin. Do we have any news about the missing personnel? How many of our people are outside the base?
It's hard to say. The Angoloi just kept attacking. Security Division can only maintain a limited security perimeter.
People here are in danger. I suggest we delay our earlier arrangements, Administrator. Good, Administrator. I knew you would say that. Director Chin, we'll handle the hostiles in the base and direct any of your missing staff to the control tower for safety.
Ah, wonderful. Your help will set my mind at ease. Good luck out there.
By the way, I'm not seeing Mr. Andre anywhere. Where is he right now?
Ugh, that silly old man. He went off trying to be a hero again. That fool never stops treating his projects with far more respect than his own feathery hide. Anyway, if you see that old fool, tie him up and haul him back to the control tower. This might be the only safe place left in the base.
We'll find him. Have faith in us. The anchor at the old factory is still spawning Angoloi. We must first eliminate this threat. Time to initiate our mission, Endman.
I'm kind of concerned about these anchors. Because what if the what do we call them, Angoloi, are the native life here and we're invaders? We feel bad by hitting them then. May, I've spoken to them yet. Looks like I can't.
The stabilizing core of the anchor is its weakness.
Rickerson. I'm about to start a super project, but they turned the base into a mess.
Getting back to the previous topic, the stabilizing core of the anchor is its weakness. Take that out, and the entire construct will disintegrate. The core itself is fragile, but the real challenge is the Angoloi swarming around it. A tough fight is inevitable.
There's no tents out here, but there are beds. And it's raining. They don't have rain gear on. I feel like they should do something about that. This is a good angle. But here,
A cluster of smaller Angoloi. We must stop them. Here's our chance, trust in me.
I wonder if I can switch the Perlica. We haven't tried that yet. It'll be up. Can't use Perlica. He's a range fighter. Let's try that.
Stay strong, people. We're winning. Two more. Stay in the fight.
Are you all right?
Supervisor Perlica. Thank goodness you're finally here. We assembled here after the anchor fall and managed to hold on to this place. Okay, I guess we held on to this place until 5 minutes ago. I understand, but I must tend to the wounded. Wait, you're injured as well.
That makes sense.
This is where we grow buckflowers.
Buckflowers.
Buckflower powder is a common pharmaceutical ingredient, and it's easy to make. Take some. They'll come in useful.
Rhode Island's was a pharmacy. I wonder what happened to it. Buckflower powder. I guess this will be the healing potion. In the backpack. Press Y to access crafting. Flower powder can be crafted from flower. We're crafting it. Looks like you can make it into a pill. Where does the casing come from, though? This can restore 350 HP. Adding would greatly improve the pharmaceutical effectiveness of buckflower.
This will give me a peace of mind. I'll stay here and care for the injured for now, and then join up with Director Ching when we could start moving again. I look forward to your good news.
Oh, and frame. Create a safety perimeter, but there's too many angloi. We just stand our ground at this spot. I'm feeling the ground with dust here. Air isn't dusty. Endfield surgeons often work in the front line with us. They often end up covered in dust and dirt like everyone. Dust here became a respectable nickname for them. Take a little bit of this flour. I want to take it all.
We're facing more Angloid.
That's a
They
lot.
have to neutralize so we can push through. Arc unit, hot. Forward! Trust in me. Sequence!
Energize accurate. Those crystals are... Oh, these aren't... I don't think these are... Kind of looks like crystalline metal. Here... He does have a punky attack.
This is the anchor, but its core is not here.
A core.
No. All active anchors give off that light. This anchor plunged itself deep underground. That's where its core should be. I've seen the hub base building plans. This old factory should have an underground floor that we could reach. If this basement area is stable, we should be able to reach and destroy the anchor core. Let's go, Endman. This should be the way.
Anything over here? I don't think so.
Landbreakers? What are they doing here?
Handbreakers. They look like they're wearing some kind of mask. And some kind of armor. Looks like there was some kind of fight here. It looks like they won the fight.
Hear that sound?
Ready to strike.
No information when.
Look there, Endman. We must act now.
Why, Talos! Supervisor Perlica! The anchor! Take out the anchor!
This must be, I believe his name was mentioned before. Armin? My jacket. This is all about Bone Crusher Executioner charging a charge skill. When a circle will appear as you charge up the skill. When an enemy is casting a charge skill, it can be interrupted with any operator's damage dealing skill. Successful interruption stops the enemy's skill casting. I wonder if I can dodge it. Guess not. still don't know where these guys are. Hey,
Special Operator Chen.
that's
Am I
Chan.
supposed to arrive or what?
Mm. Oh, it must be a family name.
Nicely done, Endman. And thank goodness you arrived on time, Chen. Awesome, right? What do you think of that move?
She kind of reminds me more of Shishane. Ariel. She even has the twin tails.
I'll show you an even deadlier killer move next time. A single swing will take anything out, guaranteed. Administrator, I'm Chen Chen-yu, or Chen for short. If you got a problem you need trimming, my blade is yours to command. Oh, Perlica also told me about you. Every time she mentions the Endman, she just goes on and on and on. We should check on Mr. Andre.
Andre, that's his name.
Mr. Andre, are you all right?
The lab. The prototype. Enemies! Did you fight them off? You are... Endman! You're really back! I thought you'd be here 10 days later. You're not hurt, are you? And what's with the mask? Never mind that. Thank goodness you're back. Endman, it's been 10 years. We finally did it. We cracked the project you left behind. Puccini and Popov can finally rest in peace. During their final moments, they lamented that they couldn't deliver this solution into your hands.
Endman, this is Mr. Andre, our resident Endfield technical expert at this site. He is also the chief engineer of the Automated Industry Complex.
Huh? What's with the formal intro, Supervisor Perlica? Wait, did Endman really forget? This isn't fair. Why? Why does suffering always happen to... No.
We should set aside the details for later. Now, Mr. Andre, why did you risk your safety to rush to this place?
That's because I saw the anchor crashing into the old factory. So I rushed over here to check if the prototype was all right. Look, here it is.
Is this the contraption you were protecting? It looks really expensive. You must have spent quite a bit of time on it.
It would be unfair to say that this is my work. A friend of mine left this prototype to me. I'm very grateful that you came here and saved it. Now that the anchor has been taken out, there shouldn't be any more Angoloi around. We should quickly get our base back up and running.
How will they fix the giant hole in the roof?
Leave it to us. By the way, Director Chin requests your immediate return to the control tower.
Oh, so, what was she like when she asked about me? Was she angry? Oh, dear. I'm finished.
This is an all-channel broadcast. I repeat, this is an all-channel broadcast. All security division combatants are to assemble at the base entrance ASAP. I repeat, assemble at the base entrance ASAP. Over.
I believe Director Chin needs help at her place.
Go and assemble. I'll be with you shortly once I'm done checking the machines.
Chen will keep Mr. Andre safe. Let's go and support Director Chin.
Alright then.
Those landbreakers. Were they here to loot our base amidst the chaos, but showing up right after the anchor fall? That's
More land
too much
breakers.
of a coincidence. Things could be more complex than we thought. Our original plan was to deploy the protocol automation core nearby and run some tests, but with the hub base severely damaged, we need to get it up and running first. What's going on, Director Chin? Landbreakers. And so many of them.
And it seems to be some sort of bandit or rebel organization. And one has a crossbow.
This isn't the
So I don't
worst of
think
it.
their technology
Look
is
over
as
there.
good as ours.
That place. It's the deployment area we reserved for the automation core.
From the scale of the rising smoke columns, the deployment area has completely fallen. This area was completely surrounded by Angeloy, yet these bandits still got through. How did they manage to slip in without anyone noticing?
They are bandits.
Those landbreakers we encountered were probably just their vanguard. Director Chin, is there anything we can use?
Security Division gathered as much intel as they could. I'll sync it with you. We have yet to recover from the anchor fall. Power's still out, and we've taken heavy casualties.
Well,
The
now that I
Angeloy
think
destroyed
about
many
it,
backup cables.
and they
Our
look
systems
kind
are
of
failing.
similar
The
to
attack on
some of the
landbreakers has
enemies
been
in
confirmed with the Bone
Arknights
Crushers.
from
Their
the
objective remains unclear at present.
rebel
Their
organization. I
assault
can't remember
is
their
too
name
well
though.
timed to be accidental. If the current situation persists, we will not be able to successfully deploy the automation core. We can use the resonance tower to activate Originium for power, but its energy cost is steep. It won't last long.
We have another option available. If we can deploy the PAC, we can restore base operations.
You mean we power the resonance tower with the PAC?
Yes, we can use the AIC to set up a power transmission relay. Once the resonance tower is activated, the base will get some respite.
But there are so many landbreakers along the way. If only we could weaken them.
Of course we can! Landbreakers? You got a team of pros, Director Chin. Enman, you saw what I did, right? I know tons about fighting these scummy LBs.
Oh, I'm afraid my creaky bones won't let me swing a weapon. But I can still offer plenty of help with the automation core.
But should we come up with a more foolproof plan? There are just so many LBs outside.
Have faith in us, Director Chin. I'm not just the supervisor of Endfield Industries. I'm also the acting lead of the Endfield Crisis Team.
I'm part
Oh,
of it
that
too.
makes sense.
Excited to
That's
work
why
with
she
you,
can
Enman.
fight then.
I'm sure there's a lot I can learn from you.
New operators joined us and destroying the press LT. Use our stick.
I hear Originium singing.
This is the team view page. Use up to 4 operators can be deployed.
Get ready. My blades are always ready, as they never rest. Leave it to me. Alrighty. Now let's go and teach those pipe faces what happens when you mess with Endfield.
different from fighting the Angoloi. The conditions of your health. Much appreciated, Endman. So, we have a conclusion, Director Chin. The crisis team will whittle down enemy forces, deploy the PAC at the designated site, and transmit power back to base with relay towers to restore base operations. Mr. Andre, I'll contact you once the roads are clear. Apologies for forcing you to travel into the wildlands, but we will need your help.
No problem. I feel so much better knowing I can finally help everyone properly this time.
Stop puffing up your feathers, old man. Administrator, Supervisor Perlica, and Operator Chen, do be careful out there. Before I forget, the TP point is not part of the base's power system. If there's something more that you can handle, just head back to base and rest. We're counting on you. Endman, let's first activate the teleprotocol point. TP points will let the team move around faster. And... on...
Authority level. What's this? Already there. Official material used for recruiting operators. Oh, I guess these are the gems. Exchangeable with word geometry. Protocol pass. Hopefully the battle pass. Exploring, gathering, and missions. I can't go there right now.
Dre just updated me about your condition. Please keep yourself safe out there.
Order geometry. Now we can look here.
Originium will carve a path for us.
Crush crowd control. Agility is the highest stat and it's in yellow. So I think it kind of is the main stat. Let's see. Destructive sequence. Attack with 5 sequences that deals physical damage. Final strike deals 18 stagger. Dive attack and a finisher. Constructive sequence, a forceful burst of original arts that damages enemies within the area of effect. Dealing a sequence, when another operator in the team deals damage. Rushes to the enemy's side to deal physical damage. You can also use time definitions. Iridium crystal. Attaches iridium crystals to enemies and immobilize them. What does vulnerability mean? Hitting an enemy for the first time with a skill applies vulnerability instead of the actual physical status. Vulnerable enemy can be lifted or knocked down to add more vulnerability. Hitting a vulnerable enemy with crush or breach will consume stacks. And that doesn't tell me what vulnerability actually is though. Guess we'll figure it out later. And look at the profile information. How do I do that? It's out of beauty operator. This is their mask. I wonder how it's attached. Oh, I think I see the straps behind the ears. I'm kind of jealous of their hair. That was a cute expression. Oh, there's the profile. Action, Endfield Industries. Race undisclosed. You remember nothing. You lived through all of Talos-II's history. And what will you make of his future?
I hear Orignium singing. Endfield won't stop progressing. I'm in position, Dijong. It's about time. Not too shabby. A fine product of industrial manufacturing. I recognize this feeling. I'll never forget the sight of them.
Kind of sassy and elegant at the same time.
Prepped and ready to go.
Okay, uses electricity. Intellect is their highest stat. Local Alpha Breach. Attack with up to 4 sequences that deals electric damage. 5 attack and a finisher. Protocol. Is that the gamma or beta sign? I think I'm unfamiliar. Instant protocol chain. About electrification. It's more arts damage. That's easy to understand. In Chen. Lift and stagger. Agility. Base stat. HP. Back.
Prepped and Orignium will carve a path for us.
Administrator's HP and attack
Prepped and
is a little bit higher, I think.
Orignium will carve a path. Prepped
Over here and
Prepped Orignium.
And that's
will
probably
carve a
because they're
path for
level
us.
4.
over here, Redmond.
How do I level up then?
So this and follow up with this. All right, I got it.
That was higher. Flashing Edge, Momentum Breaker. Soaring Break. 5 sequences that deals physical damage. She uses Lift,
Prepped Orignium will carve a path.
and I believe that vulnerability works with Lift. I'll try that.
Here, Redmond.
Now let's check the profile. Are they related to Chen? Every school of martial arts has its own advantages. The only thing is to see it wants to master it. No orthopathy. Excellent combat skill. Excellent physiological strength. It's not information. I'm mostly just scanning to see if she's related. The Chen I know. use the rest function to resuscitate disconnected operators and restore the entire team XP. This is the save point and storage management. Dash. Ink. There's a filter function.
Wow, those landbreakers are giving us a show of force. It's rare to see LBs this arrogant.
Of the three major landbreaker clans, the Bone Crushers are the ones who actively respect violence. According to intel from the SOW, this clan has suddenly stopped their extended infighting and launched multiple raids on other minor factions. We don't have any further intel yet. The only thing we can confirm is that a leader
And
has emerged and
infections.
united the entire Bone Crusher clan.
Flower. Maybe I can just run around them.
Right.
And
Come get some, you blight-eating scabs. Workers of the UW will never back down.
He's with the UWST. We've got to save him first.
This ain't normal. Let's do this together. Time to try my brand new toy.
yes, he's safe.
Here's our chance. Here's your chance, Endfield.
Outstanding technique. Impressive.
Kill ya!
Take this.
Ooh, I'm okay. Those LB scab eaters won't beat me that easily. Wait, you're Enfielders. I saw that anchor fall right into your base. I was just thinking about helping you out. The Angaloy and LBs kept trying to get into this place while tearing apart everything we built. We could barely hold them and had no choice but to beat a fight in retreat. Anyway, appreciate the help. I gotta fix our facilities here. Once I'm done with that, I'll go bandit smashing with my hammer right here. I still have two buddies out there. If you see an Alafia and Fort, tell them to bring their arsenal. I'll get myself ready for a major slugfest.
The UWSD crewmate. United Workers Syndicate House. I pick this up. I don't have to price it. Iridium ore.
These minerals may come in
Price
handy.
that one.
Take this. Didn't expect this, right? I spent this swordsmancy for rotten stuff.
Where are there some signs over their heads? And a dog. Guess so.
These minerals may come in handy.
Not really bothering me. Black flower. tired.
These minerals may come in handy.
Didn't expect this, right? My special swordmancy for rocky stuff.
These minerals may come in handy.
Oh, my bad. Auto locked on it.
Mineral ores form the foundation of industry.
Take
We should
this!
gather more. These minerals may come in handy.
That should be enough. Now, how do I get past here? Guess I have to go around. Hey, you jump on. I don't really want to test the ball damages thing. We'll move around then.
Hear that sound?
The raiders have taken a UWST crewmate prisoner. We must defeat them.
Hey, this is wrong.
Don't let boss. I'll go get him. Hold him off, boys. We got fresh meat coming. Drop deal, boys. Crush him. Crush him off.
Ready to strike. Take your end. Right there. Take tight.
We're all around you.
Got a present for you.
There's a range fire right here. Don't want them to come at us while we're fighting.
Right there.
Ha! Ha! A
These LBs really aren't scared of anything, huh? Are you all right?
This is strange. The Landbreakers have built a camp here, but they did not loot the nearby areas.
Is that a... When else see that?
That means we kept most of our stuff, right? Sounds like good news to me.
But it makes no sense. These raiders often raid various sites and settlements for essential resources. I was expecting to see devastation.
So you're saying that they left most of the loot nearby, but stayed put here? It's not raiding. More like occupying.
Occupying?
Endman? Supervisor Perlica? I'm on my way with the cleanup crew. Please wait for us.
Oh, it's Big Owl. Wait, he didn't mention my name?
We'll talk about the Landbreakers later. Our priority is to deploy the automation core. Since Andre and his crew are arriving soon, we can clean this site of their illegal and unwanted structures.
I'm still not sure what they're fighting though.
Oh, my legs are giving out. This physical work almost got me killed. Anyway, this place is cleaned up. No time to lose now. Let's get started.
Whoa, let's just take it easy. You seem super excited today.
Of course I am. Our goal in coming to the hub base is to prepare the AIC factory. We gotta run it through a field test and production trials. Though I must admit, I never expected to do it under such dire circumstances.
Supervisor Perlica, we've received your protocol application and verified all access authority levels. You may issue the order for PAC deployment anytime now.
Understood. The Endman and I shall initiate deployment at once. Endman, the PAC is protected by the highest levels of encryption. Only you can authorize its deployment.
Wouldn't that have been, kind of dangerous? Considering I was asleep just about a few hours ago. For 10 years.
Everything is now in place. Let us begin.
I guess I'll place it down. That casing has to be very sturdy. If I have an impact like that. Now that I think about it, an object falling at that speed probably would have sent out a shockwave or something. I won't overthink it.
Woohoo! That's wonderful! It's just like what I've envisaged. We can totally deploy the PAC further north and push into the frontiers. Sorry. I just got a little too excited.
With the protocol automation core deployed, this place is now the core AIC area. We can begin setting up our teleprotocol network. The AIC factory will need the core AIC area to perform production work. It will also be able to support and satisfy resource needs in its area.
I think I'm starting to know how it works.
Now that we've seen the stars, we should plant our feet on solid ground. You reminded us with this line on more than one occasion. Don't worry, Endman. We have not forgotten your lesson. The protocol automation core and the entire AIC factory it supports will give rise to new hope.
I'm going to give the automation core a few tweaks. Just deploy the relay towers and transmit power to the protocol resonance tower. This will let us force restart the Originium power facilities within the hub base.
I've allocated a batch of relay tower from our stockpile. We can now deploy these facilities anytime at the required locations.
Wow, that sounds awesome. How does it work?
Oh, you can treat it as a form of facility printing based on the properties of Originium. As for what the automation core can really do, this is just the tip of the iceberg. By using the reverse internalization technology, the automation core can serve even greater purposes. But right now, let's focus on the problem at hand.
Alright, then. Sky's clearing out. Let's do AIC mode. So, what I understand is this is some sort of factory, I think. Finds a special hotbar for the placement of facilities. Press A to select the relay tower. Press A to add relay tower to the hotbar. A to confirm. B to close the backpack. And first an hologram for placing the relay tower. Press X to place it. The relay tower is a key power transmission facility. Relay towers can be used to transmit power, other relay towers, electric pythons, and electric necklaces to connect them to the power grid. Electricity system. Back is the origin and the source of the power grid. Transmit powers from the pack to a relay tower, add it and all connected facilities to the power grid.
Nicely done. Our next step is to start power transmission from the PAC.
That's why.
Endman! Just plug the cable in right here.
Plug the cable. It follows me.
Both the PAC and relay towers seem to be in working order. Now, we just need to deploy more relay towers and transmit power to the resonance tower.
Well, looks like my work here is done. Supervisor Perlica, I guess I'll head over there to do some inspection work. Using the protocol resonance tower to force activate Originium might damage our facilities. If we're not careful with this, we might fry every Originium facility in the area.
Okay then, time to split our forces. Completing the automated industry complex is a top priority for Endfield Industries. It is our core solution for dealing with the hazards of Talos-II. Endfield completed basic verifications of the PAC technology several years ago. However, we encountered a crucial bottleneck that delayed our progress. Until recently.
It reminds me of those man things. Please acquire access authorization. I guess I can't use that yet. It's power. We have 5 of them on me. not right. Why doesn't it fit? Correct. Now place the other one on cord. Bird.
We're almost there, Endman.
Right here. Oh, that must be the planet. Back there. We're on a moon. I want to see it again. Looks like it has rings like Saturn.
Tell the boss. Endfield has arrived.
Have more moons.
Their administrator has taken notice of us. All the boss's predictions have come true.
Where do they come from?
Good. Connection interfaces look normal. I was worried about compatibility issues between our old and new equipment.
I thought you Enfielders would never finish that project of yours, but you just deployed it in a flash. This tech is incredible.
We now only need a single night to construct a proper shelter in the wildlands. This is the future that we want to achieve with our AIC factory technology. What was once our dream has finally made a major stride forward.
You did a great job, Big Owl. Oh, I mean, Mr. Andre.
Oh, why so polite today, Master Chen? You got my feathers tingling and fluffed. I can hardly recall the last time you called me Mr. Andre.
I've always been like this.
Endman, Supervisor Perlica, power is back online at the hub base. Thank you so much.
Roger that, Director Chin. The automation core is working well. Perhaps we can run a few more tests. Is there anything else we can help with?
Yes, we could definitely use the support. The comms node is still under repair, so we can't contact other regions yet. And we're short-handed across the entire hub. Right now, the biggest problem is the Originium byproduct processing center. If anything happens to that place, the results could be disastrous. I'm forwarding information on the site to you.
Wait, the Angoloy wouldn't cause this kind of damage. Maybe the Landbreakers had their eyes on something inside.
What's in the byproduct you mentioned? Another important project of yours?
Byproducts include all sorts of things you can think of. But originium batteries will be the most important. I guess the LBs are after that. Let's set aside how many these raiders stole for now. The worst part is that they know little about the safe handling of flammable and explosive materials. Things will be catastrophic if they accidentally set off an originium explosion.
Someone must have planned and coordinated this landbreaker attack on our base. The underground lab, the protocol automation core deployment area, and now, byproduct processing center. Landbreakers usually wouldn't consider these as prime targets for looting and raiding.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's head over right now and check out what those pipe-faced bandits are after.
The photo tells me that the processing center has suffered severe damage. We must repair the local infrastructure first. Otherwise, we can't ensure the safety of subsequent support and repair operations.
This is where the AIC factory comes in. Let's head on over to the core AIC area right now.
Protocol synchronizer authority level 1. Open the ProSync. Protocol synchronizer ProSync has integrated with various functions useful for exploration. The database can be used to view details of the various items, enemies inventory. This section highlights the hunting and arsenal exchange. So the gacha banners. Open the map. And it shows Valley 4. 8. Open the map of the hub. The map of the hub shows terrain and various information of this area. For example, mission tracking points can give more details on a mission. The AC map marker is already selected. Let's A to teleport.
Entering core AIC area.
Acquire some more items. Curators.
Endfield Crisis Team, ready for action.
It looks like I can make up to 5.
Judging by how bad that gate looks, the facilities inside are probably damaged too. We must prepare some materials for carrying out emergency repairs. I recommend the Origo crust. It's the most common material for producing all kinds of machinery and equipment. The very nature of originium makes it the quintessential material for industry and engineering.
Wow, if it's that useful, I'm guessing we've got a whole warehouse full of it, right?
Yeah, we, just happened to have used up the local stash. Nobody expected that anchor fall to hit right in the middle of our base. There was so much damage that we needed to fix. That being said, we have to start from square one and do some manual mining. I'll prep various AIC facilities while you head out there and gather some originium ore.
I do have some ore on me. How much do we need?
Plenty of ore formations and trees in the wilderness of Talos-II. Since we lack proper gathering tools, I suppose we can hit them with our weapons.
Nice. I guess it's...
Good. We have enough originium ore, Edmund. Now let's get started making Origo crusts. I've readied the facilities. We should deploy them near the PAC to start our work.
The refining unit has been placed in the backpack. Open. Select it. Select the refining unit. place and hopper. Place it right here. Close the back. And put it there. Now I need to power it. And put the electric pipe on. And power facilities within this power supply indicate on the blue grid. And I move it.
Construction complete. We can now activate the refining unit.
And produce different raw materials to produce various factory goods. Process materials by refining them. Left panel shows the items in storage. The panels currently shows the item in the backpack. The right panel shows production info on the refining unit. Press X to move and start making a Rigna crust. Each unit of iridium ore can be refined to Rigna crust after a while. Y to stash the completed Rigna crust. Items can be dragged into a facility. If the facility has the formula for processing items, it will do so accordingly. Once facilities finish processing, the products can be retrieved and placed in the backpack. Let's clean this. What's this down here? So, one ore after 2 seconds. Make one Rigna crust. That's what that means. Oh, it's like a more advanced version of the factory in the original game.
Edmund, you're an incredible learner. So, these are the basics of using the AIC. Keep them in mind, and they'll come in handy.
Doesn't seem that difficult.
Oh, perhaps incredible learner would be the wrong way to put it. After all, it was you who... forget it. Anyway, you can start moving again once you're ready. Now that we have these materials, we can still salvage the Originium machinery, as long as it's not completely destroyed. We better hurry.
Big Owl? Besides those batteries, is there something else you're worried about in the processing center?
Yeah, Jen. You got really sharp senses. Please direct them somewhere else next time. I actually left a set of parts and some key documents for the prototype's upgrades. If I lose them, I won't be able to wrap up my work on the prototype.
Important documents? Mr. Andre, you could have told us earlier. Director Chin would have...
Oh, you started the project without Director Chin's approval, didn't you?
No, it's not like that. It's fine. The evaluation process can be a real bummer. So I spent my own money and got someone to custom build a set of special equipment. These are actually modification parts for a large area arts unit. Oh dear. If Chin learns of this, she's gonna have a really long talk with me. But I can't just delay the progress of the prototype project. It will be such a waste. Enman, Supervisor Perlica, please. You must understand.
We understand. Let's move out as soon as we can, Endman.
Thank you so much. By the way, some operators just set up a few zip lines in this area.
Zip
Use
lines
them.
again.
They'll help you get around faster. Shared facilities left by others are temporary. Feel free to try them out if you want.
A shared facility loses stability with time and will completely disappear at zero. New shared facilities will regularly appear with time. That's interesting. Press RT to repair the shared facility. A repaired shared facility will have its stability completely restored. Where? Over here? Or any other angles I can go? That's not. I don't want to go back up. I guess I'll leave here.
So, oh, this looks way worse than the photo.
Something's not right. They smashed the circuitry when the gate was closed. Those inside probably want to keep everyone out.
Keep pressing the A button. Because I'm used to another game. I can't open this.
Everyone is rested.
Where's Spider? Slow bug. I doubt it, but we fit under here. We just repair it then.
These Origo crusts really saved us some trouble. We have Mr. Andre to thank for that. Look, the Landbreakers really turned this place upside down. They seem to be looking for something.
Wait, don't tell me that the LBs are really after the parts. What would they use them for?
I hope they have evacuated to safety. Perhaps we should do another sweep just to be sure. Give the area a scan, Endman. The scanner might be able to locate some useful information.
Now let's use the scanner. The Easy Tools button opens up many in-game actions, including camera, press and hold, and current action scan. see footprints. But again, there were some footprints that way. Why did these footprints just disappear here? These footprints are kind of strange. Misty scribble. Oh, you probably can't just keep using that. You can also use the camera. Take photos. Press the shutter to take a photo. Use the focus slider to adjust the camera focus. In the list to try more functions. Oh, you also have stickers. This is probably a bad time to taking photos. Also has some filters. These ones are locked.
People say that the
Okay,
process
back
will
to work.
reveal itself. Is there something I missed? The footprints lead deeper into this facility.
That would lead to a dead end. We should hurry up.
What tools do they have to break through? Isn't this a steel door? I guess they do have firepower.
Boss wants the crate. Oh, God. But we search this place again. Keep looking. I'll poke around in other places.
Hey, you there?
Keep engaging. Stay safe, team.
Leave it to me. Here's our chance. Trust in me. Crystallize.
I'm swinging around a bit. The camera might not look good. I don't think I'm doing enough damage. Maybe it's because I haven't been leveled up.
Outstanding technique.
Nice. You're a true pro. Terminate.
Good work, everyone.
Deflect.
Through here.
A blade unsheathed. It's
Oh, they're
not
level
unleashed.
10.
Leave it to me.
And I think I'm still level 4 or 5.
We made enough.
So quiet. They're gone.
Your head down and
Pray follows me.
footprints fade into that direction. We need to find a way to reach the upper platform. Let's look around. Perhaps we can find a crate to hop on.
I jump here. I can't jump on here. Maybe. I can't go past here. How do we get onto these crates? See a platform here. I can't double jump. Look around. I can use this. This is the crate I'm supposed to use.
Don't be afraid. We are the Endfield crisis team. You're now safe.
Yeah, we totally defeated those landbreakers. They'll trouble you no more.
Oh, thank you all. We're finally safe.
Our security cameras found the landbreaker mobs heading this way. We stopped our work immediately, then took this set of equipment and the accompanying technical documents with us.
We got no idea what it's for, but the packaging label says it's top priority. It's covered in Endfield logos. You came for this, right? Guess we really did save something important.
This is it. This is the set of prototype parts that Mr. Andre mentioned. Thank you. The two of you acted in a decisive and timely manner to save a key asset of Endfield Industries. Now that it's been recovered, I shall relay your actions to the site director.
Great. Oh, we also found a few other things. These combat records might be useful to you. Please take them.
Combat records. I should use them. Let's see. Up here.
Still waiting for something?
In addition to defeating enemies, XP materials can be manually spent. Get to level 10. Like upgrade materials. Two, three, four.
I'll never forget the sight of them. Operator Prelica, standing by. We once fought on and never gave up, for it is our wish to witness your return.
Watch this! Awesome, right? So, this, and follow up with this. Hover.
Since the landbreakers are gone, we should start the emergency repairs. They should last until the base sends more people and materials for a proper makeover.
You know, we really appreciate all the help you gave us, my Enfielder friends. Things look good for now.
You stop! Drop the loot! That crate! It's
Now I
ours!
have to leave. Into the crate at level 10. I wonder if I can leap all the way down that.
We getting buzzed?
Whatever.
Achieved, it's left unleashed.
All variables within estimates.
Here's our chance, trust in me. Priscilla! Yay! That was a
I'm not
perfect
doing them
cover.
much
You
damage.
did well. Much
Whew, they just won't give up. What is it, Perlica? Thinking about something?
Those landbreakers. You heard what they said. Their leader is looking for the parts and the documents.
But why would the LBs want the documents? I mean, can they even understand this stack of technobabble?
I wouldn't underestimate them like that.
What's even more
Also, if
suspicious
they
is
couldn't, there's probably
Mr.
someone who
Andre
can.
mentioned that he ordered and paid for the Originium modification parts himself. How would the Landbreakers acquire such information?
Wasn't the rebel organization reunion? I think they were called. Be smart too, even though most of their members were just bandits.
Mr. Andre should know more than us. Endfield has worked together with the UWST for quite a while. We often carry out joint engineering projects together. The UWST has spent years researching the ether rift of Valley 4. They have constructed an ether test site at the power plateau for this purpose. Though it does make little sense, I have a feeling that these landbreakers are indeed looking for our technology and products. We'll get to the bottom of this afterwards. The good news is that we successfully secured the processing center and recovered the parts and the documents. We should head back to Mr. Andre. Endman, the automation core can also be a target destination for teleprotocol. Time is a luxury we don't really have. So let's try using teleprotocol and get back to the automation core instantly. Now that everything's settled, I guess Mr. Andre can finally breathe easy.
Guys, you've got to make Big Owl treat us to a mega feast. Otherwise, you're just spoiling him.
What's down here? Can I explore here? There's something right there. Orulans are mysterious entities that emit strange sparkling lights. Active Orulans are forms of unstable Orulan that exhibit a range of special properties. Some can move their own, and others are good at hiding, can only be found by scanning. Emit Orulans at any TP point to receive items.
Only by walking upon the land can we truly appreciate every breath and pulse of life. And this is what Endfield is fighting for.
Let's try scanning that. More items. There's that rope.
You buggers.
Chest. Is there anything here?
Mr. Andre, we found the things you need. We also met a few fortunate UWST crewmates who survived. They're now carrying out repairs in accordance with their contingency plans.
Wonderful, Edmund and Supervisor Perlica. I'll give Director Chin an update regarding the situation at the processing center. Oh, by the way, you probably saw plenty of damaged facilities in the hub area. Most of them can be fixed with Origo crusts, and that will mean we need to gather a lot more Originium ore. Now, I don't want to dent Master Chen's legendary Hangshan blades, so I prepped a few auto-mining rigs while you carried out your mission. This, Enman, is the Endfield Portable Originium rig. Just deploy it on a mining spot, and it will mine the ore automatically for you. Go ahead and try it out on a nearby mining spot.
Mining rigs are specialized for mining. They only for place on mining spots. Different rigs can mine different materials. Lower tier rigs are incapable of mining higher tier materials. Mines uranium ore and uses a fraction of it to power itself.
The portable Originium rig automatically sets aside some of the excavated ore to power itself. This self-sustaining auto-miner does not require an external source of electricity, making it the best mining solution in the wilderness.
So let's go to mining spot right here.
This is the place, Endman. Let's deploy the portable Originium rig on this mining spot.
Here was... Which was it again? That's not the button. In the hotbar. Will you reach it again? There it is. Python. I'm unit. Oh, it's over here, I think. Am I forgetting? makes one every or so set. And some. You have to get used to the menus. Remember to return to the rig to manually gather. We'll stop mining when the ore is full.
We can now produce Origo crusts in batches. Just like before, we'll make them by putting originium ore into the refining unit.
Bunch of them.
Fabulous! I now have everything I need to start repairing the prototype. Enman, make sure you're here to witness its awakening. Don't miss it. Promise you'll be here to see it. Landbreakers. Why would they want these things? T11 originium prisms are highly fragile. Same goes for the high-precision nucleic crystal centers. If handled by untrained personnel, they can be easily damaged. The prototype is an experimental tech we developed for the ether side. To the landbreakers, it's probably just a hunk of scrap. Yeah, quite odd indeed. Maybe some landbreakers thought, hey, that looks expensive, and figured they could flip it on the black market. Anyway, since we've retrieved the crucial items, let's focus on the matter at hand. We should also update each other if we find anything new.
Endman, I received Andre's message. Good job out there. A team to
Someone else is here.
byproduct processing
How
center is
lonely.
en route. The arsenal is the objective of our next mission. I couldn't get in touch with our arsenal engineer. The entrance of the arsenal was blocked by a collapsed building during the attack. Our closest Enfielder is investigating the site as we speak. She should be in touch with you soon.
Edmund, we got a high payload situation on our hands. We don't have enough people to clean up the collapsed building, and we couldn't bring in the heavy machinery. The only solution left is to up the yield and blast it all to pieces.
May. I couldn't talk to them earlier.
I wonder if the crisis team could do me a favor and get me some of that originium powder? I'll wait for you at the arsenal entrance. Originium powder? I'm sure Big Owl knows how to make it, right?
Of course I do. It's time to reveal the shredding unit. Mineral ores, metals, plants, it doesn't matter. You name it, it shreds it. This is your penultimate shredding solution, proudly designed by Enfield Industries. Head to the PAC and use it to construct a shredding unit. The PAC is meeting all our expectations so far. We just don't have a lot of numbers from field operations. We're counting on you to generate the data, Enman. Try to deploy the shredding unit close to the PAC.
Shredding unit. So you make them with original crust. You can placement. accidentally pushed the mouse. Where to put this? Right here, I guess.
Edmund, activate the shredding unit control panel to check how it's used.
The shredding unit is a factory facility. I process materials by shredding them. You can view available formulas of the shredding unit there with this button. Turn iridium ore into powder. Press B to close the details. There's now enough. Use this. How much powder do I need? Let's say 10.
Simple and intuitive, right? It shares the same basic control panel as the refining unit. I say it's...
We got the powder. Time to head to the arsenal. I haven't had proper fireworks ever since I left Wu Ling.
If I'm not mistaken, the local arsenal is managed by an arsenal engineer from Endfield.
Arsenal engineer? I remember seeing a little girl who was always running around with weapons in her arms back in Enfield. Are they related?
The arsenal engineers of Enfield Industries are professionals in all forms of armaments. The little girl you saw is actually their director. I'll properly introduce our arsenal director once we find the time. I'm sure she will get along with you and our Endman.
I wonder what the time where I'm supposed to roll for my first temple. Here.
Something ain't right.
There's no way we can get through all this rubble. Let's go and find our...
You're here! Our high payload situation hasn't changed at all. I've prepped the explosives and marked the detonation site. Don't worry, there's no risk of sympathetic detonation. I just hope you have the originium powder to make the bombs. Ho! Edmund, this barrel of originium bombs is ready for use. Blasting, demolishing, and rubble-clearing work has never been easier. Oh, and our AIC factory has been deployed, right? Edmund, you can totally use the factory to make even more explosives!
She really likes
And there's a
explosives.
rubble behind her. I wonder if I'm going to blow it up. I guess. Looks like it. Operate the barrel meridian. There's the aiming guide, view, and also deal damage to enemies. The barrel meridian only gives unstable explosives. This explosive must be used within a short range. If that happens, just wait for a while and make another explosive. As the AIC factory expands, the facility can be used to mass produce portable explosives.
Alrighty. Hope I don't miss. Right on target. I give that explosion a 10 out of 10.
Chen, I remember you making quite a scene with some fireworks. Perhaps you have a knack for demolition work.
Shh! Not here! Not in front of so many people, Pearly. That happened way, way back.
Nothing back here.
Only by
And
walking on
swords.
the land can we truly
And that one looks
appreciate
like a
every
broadsword.
breath and pulse of life.
That one's
And
kind of
this
strange.
is what Endfield is fighting for.
Also some firearms, a lamp, a long sword, and notes over here. Are any of these a chest? That's not. I can scan in here.
Hey, you alright?
Breathing is stable. No external injuries detected. He's likely unconscious from the blast. Work ID says Semyon. His vitals look stable. Let's wake him up. Wait, Chen. Go easy on him, all right?
What? An anchor fall struck our base? Wait. Yeah. It's all coming back to me. There was this very loud explosion, and the entire place shook like jelly. Something then probably hit my head.
Oh.
Thank you, Administrator and Supervisor Perlica. You saved my life. I must return to my post. Fortunately, this arsenal still seems intact. Take a piece or two. It's my duty to make sure you're wielding the best weapons we have.
Do I need to equip weapons? Is that what this is? Contingent measure. Should show weapons being sold at the weapon store. Press A to select the current weapon. Rally stock bills must be spent to purchase weapons. Stock bills are accepted by most stores. Defeated enemies might drop stock bills. Additional channels for earning large sums of stock bills will be available afterwards. And about the other ones? Hyper Nova Auto. Wave Tide. I don't want to spend all of my money. It looks like the limit is 80k. With that,
Originium will carve a path for us.
let's save the enter the weapons tab. It's the weapon. Well, they changed their pose a bit. Like this weapon.
Not too shabby.
Weapon switch. Isn't that the same weapon I was using before? These attack bonus. Every weapon comes with a number of weapon skills. Even enemies may drop reactive substances, known as essence. Let's aid the level of the weapon. And weapon materials or other weapons here. When a weapon reaches a certain level, it must be tuned before it can be leveled up further. Weapon experience materials can be used to give a weapon XP and level it up. No weapon XP will be lost when upgrading a weapon. Weapon XP experience that exceeds the limit will be returned as weapon experience materials. So, the typical leveling up stuff. This looks similar to Star Rail. Let's pick the weapon materials. Do I select it? Let's get to level. I think I have enough to get to 15. But I need the rest for my other teammate. So the infusing of essences. I do have an essence, I think. It gives it agility boost. Every essence has stat. I still don't understand the stat. What is agility for? Tech and intellect is pretty straightforward. Weapon. Here's the potential you raise by spending weapons. The same thing. Increases weapon skill levels and level cap. Want to level it up. Let's use the recommended then. No, these are just... This is more than what I have. The sword does change. Let's use this one then.
Wow, this is pretty sleek. But I can also use standard issue weaponry to unleash a healthy dose of whoop-ass.
Mini 12. Can I switch it with anything? The
Time to
Hypernova
come up with
Haro.
optimum tactics for wielding this weapon.
Good. It puts my mind at ease knowing I could help. I still have some gear in stock. Come find me if you need anything.
Andre sent a message.
Speaking of which, the Valley won't be the only place that's getting an AIC factory, right?
Valley 4 is the first step for the AIC factory. Our plan is to deploy the AIC in various regions along the frontiers.
So what happens after that?
After that?
Yeah, once we step into the frontiers, what do you want to see? Brand new cities? Or cozy homes for everybody?
I actually hoped to see all those visions you listed, but truth be told, I never thought about the question you asked. Perhaps I only hope to witness the fulfillment of a long-held wish.
Oh, a wish from Pearly? I bet it's something noble and compassionate.
No. It's not a wish from me. It came from someone else. Someone who shared it with me.
Oh, activation success. Can you hear me? Hello? Are you there, my little buddy? T-A-T-A?
EATA. Wonder. Power engine. Not sure what that can stand for.
Absolutely wonderful! This proves my repair work was a success. This here is Operator Chen, this is Supervisor Perlica, and this is our Administrator. This little buddy's smart module is what Yvonne slapped together in her spare time. Though it might offer a bit of fun, the module's functions are rather limited. What? Is this a radio call? No, wait. It's a pre-recorded voice message.
This voice message is triggered if some dummy performs a hard reboot during maintenance mode. You! What did you do to my precious baby bot?
Ooh, someone predicted Big Owl and all his silly moves.
I don't know what you did, but it's gotta be serious. Get yourself over to my place and apologize. Also, bring my baby bot along. Remember, if you ever do that again, there'll be no mercy.
Edmund, Supervisor Perlica, you must be my witnesses. I did nothing wrong. I did my best. Oh, thank you so much, Edmund. Whew. In any case, I have plenty of legitimate reasons to reactivate the prototype. Even in maintenance mode, the prototype can still monitor and log ambient data of its surroundings. Thanks to the parts you retrieved, these data logs have now been successfully decrypted.
Is that why you told us to come over? All right, stop hoarding the info to yourself. Tell us what you discovered.
Okay, listen. I found abnormal energy fluctuations coming from the Valley Fort. They appeared shortly before the anchor fall. The intervals between these fluctuations are nearly identical to the intervals between the anchor's arrival. They are just too similar. So I have to conclude there's a link between them. I don't know about the details or principles of how it happened, but this feels like a valuable finding we should look into.
Then we should try to contact the Valley Fort quickly. Let's head to the control tower. We can probably use the comms node there.
Let's go to turn back to base. I wonder if I can talk to it. It's not. There's a hole right here. Well, it would probably be a bad idea if I went in there anyway. I'm going the wrong way. Holograms. Up here. That disaster all those years ago. Really goes right into the lab. Some of the rocks are floating. I'm not sure if that's intentional or... I guess it is. This rock is floating up there too. I guess I can't jump around.
The control tower received plenty of great news from around the base. Stellar work out there, Administrator. Basic amenities of the hub area are working again. There's only one core issue that we still need to fix right now. Our main comms node is currently inoperable. I've taken parts from other machines and got most of the node fixed, but the core component has suffered devastating damage. It's a top secret component, and the backup part has been lost during the attack. Endman, I know I've already asked a lot from you, but legends speak of your miraculous work with Originium equipment. We desperately need some of those miracles right now.
Endman, there was a time when you could directly sense the operations of Originium machinery. You could even fine-tune Originium circuits on the fly. Modify gear, repair machines. You use this special form of arts often. Originium has a wide range of applications. We used both the Originium arts and industrial technology for power production and the processing of various materials. Talos-II has plenty of Originium cultivation sites and mines. In fact, we can call ourselves a civilization that stands atop the shoulders of Originium.
At one point in our history, Originium mining led to a series of environmental and social issues. However, we had no choice but to press forward. Originium is a resource essential for our survival.
But the Endman has just been awakened recently, and wielding powerful forms of Originium arts will affect anyone's health. Let me try something else. Fine. But if you feel any discomfort, stop immediately.
We're all counting on you, Administrator.
Yes, I'm about to try something. I just repair it. I need something. Use the Administrator's Premium Authority to repair in although it looks like a puzzle. Rotate components on the right and place them on the circuit board. Certain locations or pickups. Hope the Administrator recalls special circuitry. I guess I just moved them here. Where am I supposed to? Oh, that's the input and that's the output. That way. And rotate it. That's not it. Oh, it's over here. Rotate. Was that not it? Oh, over here. So is this? How's this? And around. I see it now.
Welcome to Endfield Industries.
Set up emergency messages.
Someone save us! The Valley Fort! So many landbreakers! Help!
Too much noise, scumbag!
The Valley Fort seems to have fallen.
That landbreaker, was he trying to taunt us?
An LB mob raided Andre's basement labs. Another group attacked the Originium byproduct processing center. And then there's this group.
It seems like while our comms were down, the Landbreakers launched simultaneous attacks at multiple key locations throughout Valley 4. I'll have our comms team keep constant tabs on the situation.
Simultaneous attacks across an entire region. This doesn't make sense. The Landbreakers lack the organizational capacity to pull this off. Agreed. We need to act and respond in kind.
Hell yeah! I say it's time for the Endfield counterattack.
Before we made our landing, I had Dijong contact all combat operators in the surrounding regions to reinforce our position. One of them is a Landbreaker specialist. His last reported position is just nearby. We shall rendezvous with him on our way to the Valley Fort.
Wait, Endman. Before you set off, I actually have something for you.
What is it? The gear assembly feature. Is the AC mode. View other actions. Gear assembly. Oh, this is how I can make the armor. Basic armor. Wood can be gathered from the wilderness. Form scans to mark trees that can provide wood. Erect the crust.
Still waiting for something?
Press A to open the gear tab. Another new pose. Is that what the modern gacha games are like? I only played Star Rail. Chose review the changes to operator stats. Out 100 more HP. That goes up because I think agility, which I think is probably equivalent to dexterity. Strength also goes up.
A fine product of industrial manufacturing.
One tactical. Once used, tacticals are automatically used. Once equipped, automatically used. I'm gonna equip 4 pieces of gear, 1 armor, 1 gloves, and 2 kits. Equip tacticals on the gear screen. Each operator can be equipped with 1 and has different activation criteria. Like held items, automatically used, and the criteria is met. Let's place in this. I need to make more. Gloves. That's not.
The security division and the crewmates managed to find some pieces of gear from our stockpile, though they're not top-notch. Equipping them is at least better than nothing. When the anchor came crashing down on us, I did my best to keep my cool and soldier on. But truth be told, my mind turned into a total mess. Your intervention helped us through the worst of this crisis. You also sped up our recovery and post-disaster relief work. It is my genuine wish, on behalf of the hub base and all site personnel, to express our everlasting gratitude for your help. Oh, and by the way, I actually planned a nice little reception for you. Once things get back on track at the base, I'll try to organize another party for you. Endman, Supervisor Perlica, and Operator Chen, never bite more than you can chew. And do not press a desperate foe. It's always better to be safe than sorry. You already did a lot for us, and people at the hub base only wish to see you return safely.
I understand, Director Chin. We all do.
You can count on me.
right then. Good luck out there.
Every action taken by the Landbreakers seemed...
Guess I complete that mission. 3 level 4. And more stamina, sanity. And or a barrel.
It's to be pointed at Andre's prototype, Endfield Industries, and even you, Administrator. I say it's time to go and reveal the truth.
I want to see the home screen now.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Not yet available. Endfield archive is now unlocked. Data system maintained by Endfield. Areas Endfield gathered in Talos-II will be uploaded to the findings section. The intel will be analyzed in the intel gathering section. The Nexus Files is a library of a number of official documents. So this is where all the lore is. I'll catch up on all of this. I wonder if I want to know about the Landbreakers. A group of armed raiders in the fringes of society make a living off of robbery. The concept of land breaking is unique to Talos-II. It can be traced back to the 90th year after Tyrians first arrived. So we've been here at least for 90 years. Jacob Mason, the warlord of the wilds. Michael Beaners. Close. I'll catch up on this. Here's the breaking news. Kennedy operators.
Originium will carve a path for us.
Prepped and ready to go. Over here, Edmund!
They're very expressive. The events. Is that a... No, it looks similar. Adelia. New Horizons. Progress through the main mission. Acquire environment that can be used. Press A to claim a New Horizons environment. Or why to use headhunting. Use headhunting. Acquire more operators. Is that Suitor? No, Leviathan. Very similar though. I wonder if these two are related. That one looks pretty similar to Mjolnir. That's right. Remember. Basic hunting. level rewards. This is a lot of stuff. Nineteen is a striker with outstanding mass damage. Progress through the main mission to unlock more events. I feel like I've been playing for a while. I want to do a 10 roll and then take a break. Let's claim this. Charter HH permit and hunting. In combat records. Photo prism. What's this? Upgrades operator skills. Firewalker's Trail. You sign into my risk rewards. And this. I have enough. We have two. You recruit Ardelia as a reward. And looks like she's the beginner event. Dreams of Starry Beach. Employment contract. Most nature damage, not fire. And you get a ticket every day. Basically hunting the current 5-star. And I think this is the beginner's program. I already clicked on events. Here's the database. A collection of various information. Defeating an enemy for the first time adds their information to threat files. All tutorials and guides already learned will be added to the tutorial section. Turn here to reuse various data and support exploration efforts. RAM. Catch by ramming with your horns. Sting. Heavy sting. Messaging. Protocol pass. Yes, this is the battle path. You can unlock this one with Iridium. Or is that or geometry? Or geometry. And this one with money. And this is the free one. Let's check the mail. Dear survey. To better collect your thoughts and feedback. Something Brave Barrel 300. What's down here? Basic permits. I can use this. Dual role. Secret. No shine. Move my mouse again. Looks like Aurora. Man's combat record. Fishing call.
I'm your operator from Rhodes Island, codename Snowshine. I'm a search and rescue expert specializing in low-temperature operations.
5-star.
Get me on the team if you have...
Special portrait. Let's see if we get lucky then. And that's a cool scene, but there's people in there.
Captain Akakuri of Operation Team Z7 reporting in.
Akiri.
Why do I have to do this again? Reading.
Stella.
Antar of Op Z7 reporting for duty. I've studied Originium automation and occasionally help with modifying or repairing Originium devices. You may approach me for such.
Looks familiar too.
Catcher, Op Team Z7. My role is giving the team cover and logistics support.
Catcher.
Op Z7 skirmisher, Fluoride.
Fluoride?
Got anything to say? No?
Catcher, Op Team Z7.
Captain Akakuri of Operation Team Z7. Captain Akakuri of Operation...
Oh, I got one.
Well, well, look who it is. The legendary Endministrator. I picked up a couple of whispers on my way here. Curious to know
That'd
which
be a
one's
winner?
most accurate.
Captain Akakuri...
for something?
Administrator 6. I think that's the highest level.
Operator Perlica.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Perlica. Enchanted 5.
Right from this angle? Wanna come snowboarding with me, Endman?
I am trying to compose a bad joke for you.
That's kind of cool. Uses electricity.
Who's due for some bad luck this time?
She has a tail. Like, I think her name was Gavel then. Gaviel?
I overworked myself again. I better appreciate
Stella?
Need defensive cover? I shall give you my best.
Come on! Let me do something for Enfield.
Let me switch out my team a bit then. Over here.
All operators accounted for. The team is
You'll have a
ready for
space
mission.
open. Guard. Caster. Guard. You push my mouse. Striker. And defender. Let's try something like that. Oh. Have to save first.
A little closer to the front, please. I'm not a fan of all this distance between us. Well, well, Endman. Seems like fate brought you right to me. Still waiting for something? Operator, where are we headed?
Level up. Jesus.
Will others get to see these fights? Some might recognize my lance.
Wind speed's okay? Visibility's good. Perfect weather for snowboarding. These records offer valuable references. They give me plenty of ideas for future SAR operations.
Once you switch to them in the wrong menu. This song. Uses a spear. Great sword. I just checked the time. I think I'm going to log off now. Yeah. Oh, anyway, oh, look at Snowshine. That's cute. Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.